Alright, so I am going to show you how to edit a picture properly. So you could go over here, and if you want to, you can use a filter or not. It's just all up to you. It's what you want to do. So you can either go through the filters, do that one's too bright. I like the Vivid Cool. I like that one too, but I think the best one today is Dramatic Cool. So you go over here to light, and you can adjust everything in here to tone up or tone down the photo, whatever you want to. So here we're just going to tone down the brilliance just a hair, not too much, or else it'll make it too dark. You don't want to make your photos too dark or too bright. If they're overexposed, they won't be as pretty and it'll be very blinding. So we just want to adjust them to make it just right. So here we're going to tone up the exposure just a hair, not too much. The highlights, we could tone them down just a bit to make that rose really pop, make it a beautiful red. And shadows, it'll like tone down the shadows. You could tone them up. Right here we kind of want to tone them down just a bit to give it that more dramatic effect to it. The brightness, you don't want to make it too bright, don't want to make it too dark. I think adjusting it just like this would be better. Go to contrast. Contrast doesn't really do much to it, but I think we could tone it down just a hair. The black point, it'll sharpen out the black spots and the darker spots in the photo to make it more like of a dramatic effect to it. So here we don't want to make it too dark. You could go to color over here, and you can adjust the heating of the photo. I don't know how to say it, but here the saturation, will tone it up a bit to make them leaves and the rose really pop in color. The contrast, it really doesn't do much, but I think we could tone it down just a hair. And the cast is more of like the heating and cooling of the photo. So you can either make it a warm photo or a cool photo. I think the cool setting looks a lot better. And then there's a black and white, which you can adjust to a photo to make it a black and white, either a darker shade or a lighter shade. It's all up to you. It's how you want to do your photo. And that is how you edit a photo on iPhone.